Guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? What is up? How's everyone doing? Hold on one second. Just getting my other stuff ready here. How's everyone doing tonight? How's everyone doing? We got a ton of stuff tonight. Tools, parts, all everything you name it. Nice, Brennan. That's awesome to hear. It's awesome to hear. Yeah, so we're just gonna basically run through stuff. We're not gonna really take many requests, just because I'm pulling stuff out of two bins below me, and we're kind of gonna go just not really in an order. I'm just kind of gonna grab and go. Yes, I do have this whole bin of watches right here. This whole bin of watches right here. We will run at some point. There might be. We have them. I don't know if they'll be in this show. I forgot what I grabbed, but we do have them. I don't know if I brought them up, but we'll see. I don't remember what they even look like. Balance is the person who kind of knows what those look like, as he's the watchmaker. But we shall see. Oh, we have tons of crystals tonight. Yes, we. If I grab them, they're here. Unfortunately, I kind of just had to grab stuff and bring it up. So watch tools. Yes, we have a bunch of crystals. Andre, you're more than welcome to shoot us a message too. Maybe we can pull something. If we don't have it tonight, we can pull it and we can list it for you if you want something like that separately. If I don't know what I brought up. Honestly, I don't even know what a watch winder looks like. So I don't even know what if I put it on the screen, it's there, and you're more than welcome to bid on it. Of course. Hey, Wheels, what's happening? All right, we'll get started here. We have a ton of crystals tonight. We got to get started with crystals. All right. Hey, how is everyone doing tonight? We're gonna start running here. I'm getting held accountable for things Balance says. All right, let's do it. All right. So we got a bag of crystals here. All right. I'm getting held accountable, guys. I'm getting held accountable. Thanks to Balance. All right. Bag of crystals. Don't know how many's in here. These are all from a crystal cabinet. They're all from a crystal cabinet, various sizes. I'm just gonna run them as is. You can see there's some loose in there too. There was some loose in the cabinet as well. So we'll just kind of get started here. All right. 20 seconds, $5 and go. Bag of crystals. You can see how big the bag is. I think these are 6x9 bags, so gives you an idea of what we got here. Brothers Timekeeper is in. Brothers Timekeeper takes it. Great get. All right. All right. 1 second. I don't have Miss Galaxy here just yet. She is on her way back. So I'll go a little bit slower than usual, but we will get moving here. What do we got in here? I think you guys will like this. So these are, I believe this is a crystal press pieces. Hold on. I wish. A lot of Fugazi Rolexes, that's for sure. A lot of Fugazi Rolexes, but we have discarded of those properly. That's what I'd like to know. He's home. So I got these crystal. I think these are crystal presses. You got all the stuff here. So we'll run that. You guys want me to take them out, or this is kind of like what you're getting here? So a bunch of that in this bag. Everything in that bag for $5. Various size varies. So all these press pieces for crystal press. Let's see what the name is. Yep, Flexo, made in USA. I should have grabbed more. Guys, I think we have 6 crystal cabinets filled with crystals. So, and I only pulled out 3 drawers worth. Vinny, what's up? We've only pulled out 3 drawers worth of crystals. So we're gonna have a lot more crystals. Like I said, we have tens of thousands of crystals. So that's kind of crazy. Because we have not only the crystals that are in the cabinets, but we literally have boxes and boxes of crystals just in boxes, not even in cabinets. It's actually, every time I go down, it's actually very overwhelming, but it's a good problem to have, right? All right. Good get. Congratulations. Oh yeah, we did a good deal with the say that the YouTube will be up. Hey, thanks, Rehat. Yeah, we had a we filmed all of the transaction and everything. So you'll all be able to see that in an upcoming YouTube video. So how about this, guys? All parts. Actually, I gotta zoom out here. Hold on. All right, there we go. All right. So all these parts here. Let's see what we got here. I don't like wearing gloves because it kind of screws up my dexterity of touching things. Big word for me, but it's the way it is. So all these types of parts here. There are some Seiko pieces in here for all y'all Seiko lovers. It's very hard for me to pull stuff out. So you got some Seiko parts here. Gruen, some Best Fit, I think. Seiko is lame for the lamos. Okay, we're gonna run that for $5. You get the whole box here. Everything in this box, shipped as is. I do have some Timex watches. Yes, I do have some Timex watches. We're gonna pepper in some watches here and there. We don't have a ton of watches, and nothing crazy, but some good stuff. Free masking tape. Yeah, this box has been through the a couple wars, I think. You get all those parts in this box. There's some cool Seiko pieces here. I don't know what this is. What is this? A wheel? All right, you get everything in this box here. Mainspring, there you go. Thanks, brother. Thanks for the share too, brother. I saw you share the stream. We appreciate that. I'll throw in like a little pocket watch here next. This whole box of stuff here. We're probably gonna run another show coming up this next following week. We might throw another show in. Good get, Granados. Good get. Balance is coming back into town. Lucky me, of course, right? But we're gonna do another big marathon show again. So, like I said, we have a ton of stuff. And if anyone is a clockmaker, please reach out to us and get in touch with us. We have so much clock stuff. It's way more than the actual watch stuff. We have so much clock stuff. It's actually crazy how much clock stuff we have. It's taking up my entire garage. So if anyone is interested in clock stuff, and I'm talking about big clock stuff, please reach out to us. Please reach out to us because we don't know what to do with all of it. All right, here's a pocket watch. You can find us on Instagram or YouTube. Let me see something here. Where's my box? Hold on, folks. Hold on. Oh, I wish I had some cheese pizza coming. Hold on, I'm trying to find my tools, and I don't know where they are. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so that's what I thought. That's why I wanted to open this. Okay, so this is just a case and dial. So yeah, we do have watch tools. Case and dial here. Don't know the makings of this watch, but it does say Waterbury Watch Company. I'll run that if anyone wants it. Waterbury Watch Company. Case and dial only, no movement that I see. Yeah, we do have some tools. We have some good tools. So no movement there. Yep, same name on YouTube. Same name on YouTube. Galaxy Pickers on YouTube. Galaxy Pickers official on Instagram. There is a couple Galaxy Pickers on Instagram, and where the Yabe King, welcome in. Glad you got to come in. Welcome in. Nice grab indeed. Cool little pocket watch there. Hold on. All right. No ultrasonics, no big machines like we did the last show. We basically have, I think we have like 7 L&R machines. A couple. We have a massive Belova ultrasonic, and then a big clock ultrasonic. Here, let's do this. I know you guys want some tools. How about a big bundle of stuff? How about this? This is a cool bundle. I'll take these out. A cool little bundle. I got one in here. But you got a bunch of tools here. Mido on there. So all these $5 plus the couple in this bag here. Get this big little bundle. We haven't tested them, L Hacker, so we don't know a value yet. If you want to hit us up directly, we can let you know once we test them. We haven't even got to that part of the lot yet. They believe these remove the case back. These remove the case back, I believe. Yeah. Different sizes. I have a couple bundles of these, so we have a few different ones. Mr. Clay, what's happening? Yeah, we do have a lot of watches too tonight, more than last show. Dehan watches, first purchase too. Congrats. We're a little hesitant to ship the L&R machines, but we will. It's just going to be expensive shipping, obviously. But we have a lot of them in various conditions. We have L&R jars too. If anyone if anyone just needs jars and tops to L&R jars, we have boxes of those. It's insane. We have boxes of L&R jars. All right, how about this? So this is really cool. I'm going to show you why it's really cool. Yeah, Maddie, we have a bunch of tops. I'm going to show you. I'm going to sell all these dials, but I want to show you the cool dial in here. If I can find it. It's one of the bigger ones. Where art thou? Hold on. Well, you can see what I'm looking at too. So this kind of kills two birds with one stone. Where is this dial? I don't know where it is. Hold on. Hey. When you want to find it, you can't find it. Right. It's always when you want to find something. Nope, not finding it right now. Hold on. Hold on. Guys, keep the chat busy. I'm looking for this one dial to show y'all so you know what you're buying. If I can find it. If not, then I'm not going to run it yet. Where is this? No, it's not in here. There's no way. Hold on. No, I don't know where it went. We'll find it. We'll find it in a little bit. All right, we'll figure that out in a second. All right. How about more crystals? We'll run more crystals. Here's a bag. Yeah, I don't know where it went. It was a good dial. We'll figure it out. Here's a bag of crystals, $5, and rolling. You get the whole bag right there of crystals. I still scour for this dial. You get the whole bag of crystals right there. Whole bag of crystals. Get the entire bag. Oh, here it is. Yay, we got it. All right. All right, whole bag right here of crystals. Some of them are loose. We get the entire bag. Moody's Garage. Good get. First purchase, too. Moody, is this your first time on the show? I feel like I've seen you in here before. Oh, for real? Where are you going? Like St. Pete to fish? You going to St. Pete, Johnny? All right, here we go. Here's the dials. All right. Yeah, Skyway. Yeah, I've been there plenty of times. So here is the dials. I mean, you guys gotta saw me going through them. There's like Gruen in there, Belova, West Clocks, so a couple of pocket watch dials. You get a little bit of everything in here, but what makes this a lot cool is we're including this Universal Genève dial here. So that is also included. This is the one I wanted to show. You also get the whole bag, obviously. So the whole bag with the UG dial, $5 and rolling 20 seconds. The entire bag of dials here, miscellaneous. You got West Clocks in there. You got a bunch of Belova, some Gruen, I believe. Maybe, maybe not. Don't quote me on the Gruen. But definitely a lot of Belova. Some Timex dials. A little bit of everything. And you also get the, yep, Sarasota, Adam. Technically Bradenton, Lakewood Ranch area. So not specifically Sarasota, but just basically right across the highway. You get the UG dial and then all the other dials with it. Square Pig takes it down. Great get on that. Good little lot of dials. All right. Really good get there. All right. Let's see. Ooh. I know y'all like crowns. I got a bunch of crowns. How about this? Looks like a lifetime supply of crowns. I mean, this bag is crown deep. I was selling crazy amount of crowns the other show, but you get all the crowns in these jars. Oh, nice, Adam. Yeah, hit us up for sure, especially if you're looking for some watch machines. We got a bunch of them, and it may be a good opportunity for you if you want stuff like that. I don't think they're pocket watch size. I think these are all watch crowns. I think these are all watch crowns. All right, $5 for this whole bag. If I were to guess, these are definitely watch stuff. You get the whole bag of crowns, and you get these little glass jars that come with it. Whole bag. You got some silver tone there. You got a little bit of everything actually. These ones are like signed with a W. I don't know what that is. What now maybe? I don't know. Waltham. I don't know. Vintage watches is in, and what vintage watches takes a good get. Congrats. All right. Let's throw a couple watches in here. Let's see. Let's do a little bundle of watches. Some like, yeah, those are some decent ones for sure. All right. Here's a little bundle of some LED stuff, some project. Here's some project LED stuff. $5 project stuff. If anyone needs that. Yeah, we have a few watches we can run. If anyone needs project LED. 2. And vintage watches is in. Vintage watches, good get. There's some more crystals coming up. And some other cool stuff coming up. We got a lot of I got some mainspring boxes as well. Is anyone need mainspring stuff? Let me know. Let's see. Somebody was asking for Timex. This is a Timex project. What is the clock? I think this. I don't know actually what this is. It's not, I don't think it's a clock. It's like some measuring tool. Does anyone know what this is? I have no idea. It says watch glass 1/10 of a millimeter. It says signed Germany, but it's like some sort of measuring thing. No idea. I'll run it right after this. I'll run this when I showed it. This Timex SSQ. Yeah, that's what I thought for a second. Just now, actually, when you funny you say that. All right, Timex project. I'll run this real quick. Someone was asking for Timex. A little Timex project. I'll throw this one in there. You get another digital, so two for one. Lackawanna. Good get on that. How are you? How are you? Yeah, Waltz. We actually ran into Wheels. I don't know if Wheels if you're still in here. We ran into Wheels in the way back when we were all rummaging around and looking for stuff. Oh yeah, we'll run this. We'll run this. So apparently it's a good crystal measurer. Apparently, see it does do what it's supposed to do. It's got a wood back, wood case. All right, $5 on this guy here. I've never seen it before. Really cool. Definitely a cool shelf piece for sure, but definitely usable. Yeah, Yabe's gonna need a big box again. Yeah, great get. Great get on that. All right. Yeah, guys, if anyone knows of any good flea markets, let us know in the chat, especially in Florida. We know there's a lot up north, but if you know any good flea markets, let us know. It'll definitely help us out and mainly help out the chat because um, everyone's always wondering where the good flea markets are because you can't really find them on Google. Yeah, I'm gonna sell some more mainsprings for sure. I don't know what this is. So these are all manually like labeled here. Staffs it says a bunch of staffs. I don't know. Stems. So yeah, I figured a lot of them are gone. So whatever's in this box, this is what it says on the box. Like I said, these are literally pulled out of an estate. So yeah, probably just random parts. I don't know if stuff that you need, but take a chance on it. There's definitely some stuff in here for sure. So you get everything in there, whatever it is. I don't know. Yeah, that'd be cool actually. They have that swap meet in Sarasota, but once the heat comes, it kind of fizzles out. Once that heat comes, everyone scatters. And Red Barn is like super fizzled out nowadays. It's all like storage unit stuff. 2 and JT, welcome in. Good get. Yeah. Yeah, we go to Webster maybe once a month we try to go. It's just 2 hours away, basically. I mean, with traffic, round trip is about 3.5, 4 hour trip. So it's kind of tough, but we try to get out there as much as we can. It's just, you can only how many times can you go out there? Good get, JT. Webster, it's worth it. That's the thing. It is worth it. But in the summer, I don't know about that because it's hot. All right, another bag of crystals. We don't have many bags of crystals left. So, I mean, for tonight, we have a ton that I have to go down there and manually bag these because I'm not bringing the trays up. But another bag of crystals. Let's see. So that's our next. That's our next one. We're gonna hit up. These look like These look like smaller ones. Does the cat make? She could. She might make a celebrity appearance. She might. She might. All right. Bag of crystals. You can see how deep it is. Some of them are loose, as you can see. Yeah, we're thinking about going to Renegers. It's just that's a little bit further of a drive. Probably will be a trip if we go to Orlando. Probably be more of a trip if we go to Orlando. I think we're going actually in the next week. Maybe we'll hit that up. Actually, good thought, Johnny. Another bag goes to the hidden treasurer. Good get. All right. Oh, Time Restorers with a raid. Thank you for the raid. Mrs. Appalachian will tag you up in the chat there. Ooh, here's a crazy lot. I don't know if anyone even is interested in something like this, but I put it in a bag. It was literally in a drawer. All of this was in one drawer. So, bunch of movements and plates and pocket watch stuff and watch stuff. I mean, this is heavy, and I'll ship it with 4 to 8 ounces. So you get a deal on shipping a little bit. $5. all movement plates and some movement pieces. I mean, the bag is full. Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of them are. So you get this whole bag of movement stuff. Yeah, thanks, Tom. Yeah, we'll definitely send you that stuff for sure. We'll send you pictures of that stuff once we get to it. It's literally behind. It's literally all behind a couple of grandfather clock cases. So we got to move all that stuff and then get to the L&R machines. You literally get this bag. There's a dial right there below the little ladies dial. Some ladies movements. When you open, if you whoever buys this, when you open it, be careful because there's some pointy, sharp things. Yeah, little mini Grail lot for sure. Some watch movements in there. Literally, I just grabbed what was. I didn't even look at what was in here. I didn't even look at what was in here. It was in one drawer, and we just took it out and dumped it in the bag. I have a bag of case backs. I do. I do have some case backs. I actually do. If I see it, I'll grab it. I'm just kind of grab it as I go. But if I see it out of my corner of my eye, I'll grab it and run it. But I do have one bag of case backs. There were some drawers with them. Erica J, great get. Thank you very much. Uh, I actually think that we do have one down in our unit. We don't have one tonight, but I think we do have one, Adam. I do think we have one. All right, how about this? I don't see the case. I don't see the case backs yet. If I see them, I'll grab them. I promise. All right. How about this? All right. This is this is Belova, right? Yep. Insertopack. Insertopack. I don't know why I can't read. Insertopack mainsprings. Apparently, this piece is what's good. You guys want to run this one? Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll be in touch, Adam, for sure. Make sure you check us out on Instagram. It makes it much easier. Yeah, I actually told my dad helped us move a lot of this stuff because he was visiting in town, and he said it looked like the thing from Willy Wonka, the candy from Willy Wonka that makes them float. I think it is right. All right, $5 on this thing. Below the mainspring kit, $5. Apparently these are hard to find. I think we got a couple of these, and Balance took one of them. Balance got his grubby little fingers on one. It's got a little part on there too. I don't know how that got on there. Once we hit 20 auctions, we'll run a buyer's giveaway. We got a few buyers giveaway. Head in, good get on that. We got a few buyers giveaways set for tonight. So when we hit that, we'll do a buyer's giveaway. Gotcha. All right. All right. Here's some more parts. Let's see what we got here. All right. Little box of parts again. Looks like a bunch of it says a bunch of Hamiltons. These are mainsprings, maybe. Yep. Hamilton, 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 Hamilton. Hamilton. So that says on there. I don't know. But let's see what else is in here. Illinois. First, I'm looking at this. Hamilton. Pocket watch mainspring. So where are the pocket watch people at? Everyone's asking for pocket watch stuff. There you go. All right. Yeah, and you get them in this box, but this box doesn't seem to want to open. So there's no top to it. So I gotta figure that out. I'm gonna have to take these out and put them in a bag. So you may not get the box. I want to keep them safe. We'll see. $5. Picked off. What's happening? Whole box here of stuff. Yeah, some stuff from the last show we had to ship without a box just because it was just more ideal. Some of the boxes actually fell apart because they were so old and raggedy. Once you take the stuff out, they fall apart sometimes. These were sitting for 60 years in a state. Hamilton stuff. Motor barrel. Mainspring. Yabe. Yabe was asking for it. And you got it. That one's done. All right. Hey, it's a good set. All right. Ooh, I got a good tool here. I was told by Balance this would be a show favorite here. I don't know if that's true. We'll see if he's right. Get one of these and one of these. Let's gonna test it for you here a little bit. See, it does move. See it go all the way here. A suck. All right, $5 and go. All right. Yeah, every time I see one of these, when I get them in a lot, I always want to keep one, but then I end up selling it. So I guess I don't really need it that bad. Just a lot of rotations here to get it out. There you go. I believe, yeah, it's crystal lift. Yep. The Abe came with a steel. Good get. Great get on that. All right. Amir, welcome in. All right. So I don't know how good this is still. It's I think it's a loom set. So I mean, I don't know if this is something people want. There's some, I guess, oil there. You guys want me to run this, or what do you guys think? I'll run it if somebody wants it. You want it? Box is kind of cool. Got a little paper in there. Little loom set. Swiss made, reference 629. Gabe King, another great get. All right. All right. We really appreciate you guys' support on all these shows. We really do. So we always like to thank y'all. When we hit 20, we're gonna do a buyer's giveaway. So stay tuned on that. What is this? No more loom. No, not today at least. There may be some down where we keep all this stuff. I don't know. Oh, this is what everyone's been looking for. A lot of people have been asking for this stuff. So, all right, let me flip this around. Everyone was asking for this. Everybody was asking for this. Looks like it's like hands. Yeah, hands. I think I have a couple of these sets. Not like this specifically, but I have a couple of stuff. So, everyone was asking for this stuff, and we went down and found it. So they're not all complete. They have pieces missing, as you can see, but you get a bunch of things here. This is a great little system here of stuff, and you get stuff like that. So you can see there's a couple missing. That's his Seiko. I don't know. I think these are wristwatch, right, Balance? If you're still here, or whoever. Yeah, definitely wristwatch. I'd be surprised if these were pocket watch, but maybe there are a couple pocket watches in here. $5. You get the whole box. The whole box. Everybody was asking for these. We had maybe 100 requests for hands the last show, and that's true because we ran 8.5 hours the last show, longest stream ever. Look at that. That one looks full. All watch hands. Crazy. Look at that. All watch hands. Literally the whole box, guys. The whole box. Yabe King is in. Yabe King takes it. Great get. Hey, Yabe King is great. We love Yabe King. Great fire. We always appreciate you guys who support us. So we got a lot of bands here. Let me roll these out a little bit. All right, so we got Seiko, half a band there. Looks like a Pulsar, another Seiko, another random one. That one, Pulsar. I think this is Pulsar. Orient. But that's Seiko. Seiko clasp. Rico. What is that? Jules Jurgensen. Is that Jules Jurgensen? That one. So you get all these. $5. A bunch of Seiko ones. Some goodies there. I'll throw in this one too. You get all these. Not in perfect condition, but you could probably use the clasps, if anything. Some of the links or something like that. Throw up one of these. All right. If you bought something, get in the giving. Time Traveler, good get on that. If you bought something, get in that giving. If it doesn't let you get in, jump out, jump back in. I don't know what the giveaway will be, but it'll be something, of course. All of those bracelets. Can't go wrong. All right. Can anyone use these? Can anyone use these? I think these are like calipers of some sort, right? Some sort of calipers. Can anyone use something like this? Or for $5. I think that was all the bands we have. We have a couple bags of like links and stuff, but that is all the bands we have tonight, unfortunately. Looks like some calipers here. We do have some watches we're going to run that you may be able to repurpose the banners to, Walt. So you might be able to bid on a watch that we're going to run, and it might have the band you want. You could probably repurpose it. Some calipers here. No worries. No worries. Yabe can great get. We do have some tools. We don't have a lot, but we do have some tools. We have a lot of parts. We have a lot of parts. We do have some more tools, though. Empty cases. I don't know. I know we have a lot of like movements. We do have a lot more watches coming up, though. Let's see. What is this? It's a big pocket watch. Waterbury Clock Company. I don't know if I can open this. Let's see. Hold on. Jeez, look at this thing. Look at this contraption. Sheesh. It feels aluminum. Says patented March 5th, 1889. Jesus. Look at that. Can y'all see that? See if I get the 1889, I believe that says. Patented. Oh. Old, no crystal on there. Move those hands a little bit so you can see Waterbury, $5 on this one. Old, probably. Feels aluminum. I don't know. I don't know the actual material of it though. But get the whole movement there. Light. Waterbury Clock Company. So it has a date in there, March 5th, 1889. I don't know if that's a date that this was made, but that's a date that's inside. Needs some work, definitely a project, but cool little piece. Big. Look how big that is, like a tank. S4, made first purchase. Congrats on that. All right. I do have some project. I actually have a really cool project. I can pull it out. I have a really cool project piece, and I'll show y'all in just a second. I'll run one more pocket wash project. You get on that pocket wash. It's cool. Cool piece. We still have so much stuff to go through. Yeah, do one more here. This one's cool. I'll run this. So Waltham. Oh, yeah, that is perfect. Actually, that's pretty cool. What's the class? What's the class called? Oh, the giveaway is getting chosen. Granados, you're gonna get this red LED watch here. It's a Quartzmatic. Good giveaway right there, actually. Cool. Congrats on that giving. Thank you for buying. All right. All right, where were we? Here, Waltham Pocket Watch. Can I screw this back? Yep, I can. Oh, now I gotta pop the back. This is where it says base metal. Nice. Yeah, stopwatch. Yep. Let me see if I can open it. I don't know if I can. I don't want to mess with it too much. I don't want to mess with it too much. So don't expect. I mean, the case came back off, but I don't want to mess with it too much. I'll run that. Waltham, $5. So I don't know what's inside, obviously, but there's the dial. Waltham stopwatch. It's actually clean. The case is pretty clean. No crown, no stem, I guess, right? There's a Waltham. Looks pretty old. The case is relatively clean. That button does move. We got a lot. We still have a lot more stuff to go through. You guys want some mainsprings next? It's Bill. Good get. Good get. Let me know if you guys want some mainspring boxes. I got a lot of those tonight. Yade King bought all of our mainsprings last time. It's Bill. Welcome to the party. Yeah, I do. We still have this whole bin over here of stuff. Still have that whole bin right there to go through. Kind of trying to do a little bit of everything because we do have a wide variety of people who are looking for different stuff tonight. So we're trying to. Ooh. Okay. I said I would grab it. How about this? Yeah, we're just kind of bouncing back and forth here. I think y'all will like this part. We ran a complete one on the last stream. This is the same one, I think, but travel clock. It's a travel clock style. What is this? LeCoultre. So the movement is pretty incomplete. It's got some missing pieces. It's got some, as you say, damn, it looks like a little spider there. I don't know what that is. Straight from an estate. It's straight from the estate. All right. Comes with these two pieces in here. Looks like the case back of it. But actually, hold on a second. Oh, okay. All right. We'll run this. LeCoultre, incomplete movement. $5. Travel clock, dial, 8-day. Comes with these two pieces right here. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, we are multicasting on YouTube. Hit the QR code and you can jump over to Whatnot. Use our code in our description. You actually get $15 free to spend if you never have had a Whatnot account before. So if you're on YouTube watching, make sure you guys check that out. We might have a couple, mostly projects. This is a LeCoultre project here. I'm missing some movement pieces. Got some case backs there. Ed is in, and Ed takes it. Could get Ed. You guys want more crystals, or what do you guys think? Yeah, you gotta figure out something. Yeah, when we saw that in the unit, that was pretty cool. That was one of the cool things to. Yeah, we got some more. We got some more. El Hacker wants pocket watches. El Hacker he is wanting pocket watches. I'll run one more. I don't have many left. Actually, I don't know how many pocket watches in general. I don't think I have many pocket watches. I think a lot of them are stopwatches. Yeah, I think a lot of them are stopwatches. Let's see. Maybe I have one project. I have one project. Right, here we go. Yeah. So doesn't really come with much. No movement. Whatever that is. Waterbury. $5. Just running what I have. Everything else I think is stopwatch related. I'll throw this case in too. So you get the case and you get the pocket watch case with no movement there. So this is a stopwatch too. Oh, there you go. Or do you want a stopwatch, Boho? We got a couple more. We have a really cool setup here. I'll show you. You want? Yeah, I can run one. I'll run one next. What does this case say? Actually, it says Victor. It says Victor on here. Gabe King. Nice. All the good watches. Did we say we had? We definitely have some good stuff, but this lot was definitely. I mean, we have good watches in general, but this lot was a lot of parts and projects and stuff like that. We do have good watches though, in general, but not necessarily from this lot that we found yet. We still are going through it. We're still going through it. So I literally went down last night and grabbed what I saw and then just put it in the tub and brought it up. That was the gist of me going through it. And I'm getting called out today, left and right. Jesus. I'm getting canceled on here. I love it. I love it. That's what we need for the algorithm. That's what we need. We need it for the algorithm. I love it. That's why I ask people to go on our YouTube and hate on us because it improves the algorithm, gets our views up and views up. I want people to come in and hate on us. That is what I strive for, actually. Not saying that anyone's hating on us right now. I'm just saying in general. I'm just kind of yapping. How about this? Hand heart, level 7 jewels, little stopwatch. But yeah, if you guys want to go to YouTube and give us a hard time, please do that. Oh yeah, hate is huge for YouTube. We love that. Like, no joke. $5. Yeah, I want people to go in and tell me that I'm paying too much for stuff or the watches that I'm buying are crappy, because then I get to comment back and then it just gets people to view more. That's how social media works. I do it for a living, actually. But it's fun. It's fun stuff. Hand heart, cool black case. This one's big, guys. This is a big one. I don't know what the move. It sounds like it's rolling there. It's like ticking a little bit there. You hear that? Boho, good get. Even on Whatnot, that's why you see all the big streamers. They get all the people who jump in and kind of troll them, but they're the ones with 1,000 people watching. You know. Hey, we love it. Like I said, we love it. Vinny, where you at, Vinny? Where are you at, Vinny? Aiden, we actually just watched your last your I don't know if think it was your last one, but we watched your video at the flea market. It's a great video, actually. We're not assuming anything, actually. We're not assuming anything. We're just talking in general. We're just talking in general. That's why I said it's nothing to do with this stream. I just kind of went on a tangent. But no, I think Aiden has eight guys. You can go check out Aiden's watches on YouTube, and he has a bunch of really good videos up. All right, Belova Watch Company here. There we go, Belova Watch Company. Belova. All right, you get all of these, one price. These are case back openers. These are signed Belova Watch Company. And Yabe King takes it down. Good get. A-Cal rating. Thank you for the raid, A-Cal. We appreciate it. Great get. All right. All right. Let's see what else. Oh, I think some people will like this. If you guys do shows at all, or you guys have a shop, these are definitely useful. I don't believe Duville watches. So these are all like tags. Oh, a bunch of tags in here. On that, $5. If you do shows, these are useful. No to sell. No, well, actually, I don't know for sure, but I would say no. I wouldn't give you a green light on that. Box full of blank tags. Good get. Those are expensive on Amazon. I think I bought them. I think they would cost me like $15 for a pack of like 1,000 or something like that. I don't know, maybe 100, maybe 250 or something like that. I don't know. That's a good get though. Price tags. All right. Let's get rid of these. See if anyone wants these. All right. Uh, I have a Dymo printer. Funny you say that. I don't know where it is, but I do have one. All right. We got it at a yard sale. All these links. These are, a bunch of links and bands and links. Looks like there's a watch right there. You just want to, yeah. Well, if we have it, I'll pull it out. I honestly don't know. I just threw all the watches in one little bin over here, and I don't even know what's there, to be honest. All right, you get all that. One price. It's a bunch of links and literally mostly links. It's a bunch of random links. So if you need a bunch of random links and stuff, I don't know, but bunch of random stuff. There's a couple in like in like mini bags here. So get all that. Any straps. What is that? I don't even know. Everything here. Heavy. You get a deal on the shipping. I don't think so. I don't think so. But maybe. I wouldn't know if it's a Rolex link or not a Rolex link, so I honestly wouldn't know. I don't know how to tell whether it's a Rolex link or not, so. Unless it's the clasp, obviously, but even then, I would be a little skeptical if it said a Rolex on it. All right. The Abe King. You seen one in there? There you go. I don't know if it's good to go, but that was a lot I did not even look at. I just took all the links out and put them in there. Everything was just. Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, the Abe King, if you get one, I'm happy for you. If you do get one, I am very happy for you. How about this? Does anyone know what this is? Ames thickness measurer here. I don't know how this works, but oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. How thick is my finger? Sheesh. All right. Thickness measurer. Measures mainspring. Okay, cool. I hope so. I try to be, but I'm not really. $5. Does do its thing. You're my guy, Vinny. It's got a bunch of writing on the back. BC Ames. Vinny, we're always cool. We're always cool. L Hacker. Good get on that. Okay, I have a really cool case I'm about to show. Balance, are you in here? Where is he? Where is this guy? Can someone tag him? A hacker. Payment fail on that, but I know you're good for it. Just letting you know. All right, he's here. By the way, auction. Yes, he did. We got to test them all and see which ones are good to go. At number 40. Yeah. Number 40, we do another buyer's giveaway. So if you want to get into the buyer's giveaway and number 40, that's your let know. Okay. How about this, guys? Does anyone know what this is? Hey, Sassy Les, what's up? So look at the case back here. It says Hoyer. So I don't know. Sheesh. I don't know what this is all about. But it does say Hoyer in there. Anyone know anything about this? Balance, what do you think? Balance hasn't even seen this yet, so he doesn't even know I'm going to run it. But this is a massive case. This is. Let me get my caliper out so y'all know how big it is. We're looking at 52. It's actually not as big as I thought. 52 millimeters. You guys want to run it? What do you think? Pre-Invicta Hoyer. All right, $5. And rolling. It is signed Hoyer in there. Hoyer Leonidas. Hoyer Leonidas case. About, I'll give you a measurement if anyone missed that. It's about 52 millimeters on that. 52 millimeters on the case says. You got about 22 millimeters on the lug length. And pop shot. Nice. Good get on that. You guys want more crystals? I wish I bagged up more. I'll have to bag up more for the next show. You know, I'll probably run a show on, I don't know. What's today? Someone tell me what today is. I don't even know. Monday. Yeah. No, we got some more. Do a Saturday. Yeah, we might do Saturday. We got to clear it with Miss Galaxy, Vinny. You got to ask Miss Galaxy if she's okay with it. Here's a Timex. This one needs a crown. It's a Dynabeat. Leif Erikson Day. $5 on this. Project Timex. Dynabeat. A lot of LED stuff. Somebody was asking for Timex. That's the back. S4 Euro with the grab. Number 40, we're doing another buyer's giving. We got a bunch of buyer's giveaways tonight. So if you purchase something, you'll be entered in to win something. I don't know what it'll be, but it'll be something random. Free is for me. That's what I always say. I'll be honest with you. The 8-hour show was probably the most physically exhausting thing that I've ever done. And I've done some pretty physically exhausting things in my life. That was like nonstop attention. You couldn't get your eyes and focus on something else. It was the craziest thing I've ever. I don't know how. If you guys know Joe Hollywood, I've mentioned this before. That guy runs for like 5 straight days. I really don't know how he does it, but he does it. Craziest stuff I've ever seen. I don't know how people do it, but they do it. All right. Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy. What, you got your stuff already from that show? Wow, that's actually kind of crazy. Yeah, it took us about 2.5 days to ship everything. Yabe King ordered so much, it took me 2 days to ship his stuff. Yabe King, you hear that? It took me 2 days to ship his stuff. Here's a little stopwatch. This one's a project. $5. Handheart, level 7. This one is a project. Oh, there you go. Awesome. See, Abe King, your stuff is coming. You just ordered a pallet load, so it's going to take you a little bit. Nobody wanted that. You know what? This will be the buyer's givey. When we run it, that'll be the buyer's givey. Let's see. All right. Here's a couple projects. So, got a Timex electronic no case back. and a West Clocks project with a case back. No crown. You get both of these for $5 start. There we go. Cool, like dark. It looks like a dark blue, grayish electronic dial, and the West Clocks project. Good get. Oh no, never mind. No good get. Nobody wanted them, so good get for me. Into the buyer's giveaway. Do I run the AP ladies movement? Do I run the AP ladies movement? Sheesh. Someone said yes. Yeah, I got a complete watch for y'all. This might be one of the only ones. Hold on. Actually, no, that's not the only one. Here's a complete watch for y'all. Newport electric. Actually pretty cool. Nice little band there. $5. Hell, I'll throw these two in there too. The last two that ran. So you get both of these too. So you get the Newport. It's a complete one. And you get the two projects with it. Newport electric. Armchair wants tools. He tipped 5. We appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'll throw some tools up here if I can find them. I got one tool I see. I can do a couple tools. We appreciate you, Armchair. Thank you very much. Yes. Newport electric. And Yabe King takes it. Nice. You get there. All right. I gotta. Hold on. What's that? Miss Galaxy said she was stopping for gas about an hour ago. So we don't know where she is. She was stopping for gas an hour ago. The gas station's like right down the street. All right, here we go. Let's see. I got this thing. Hold on. Oh, here we go. All right, I'm gonna run this together. Trunk instead of tank. Big tank. Yep. All right. Anybody know what this is? I don't. Here's a tool. You guys wanted a tool? I said no bundling. I don't want any bundles, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Anybody know what this is? Looks like some sort of press. Hard to do, but it does. Anybody? Not many tools today, but this is a crystal press, and we're throwing in all these. So this is another lot of these. So you get. Here's your chance for a tool. I don't know how many tools we have left. We have a couple, but not a lot tonight. We will have more in the next stream. $5 on this and go. Crafty Gmaz is here. Welcome in. Crystal press. And the attachments for a crystal press. That's €4. I feel like that's a really good deal. That's a good deal, I think. Nice. I've never seen one of those. It's cool. Let's see. I have one more tool I can run here. I don't know if it's a tool that you're looking for, but it's a tool nonetheless. All right. I'll go over here. Look at this. Anyone know what this is? It looks like a case back opener, but I've never seen before. Very unique. I feel like a guy with like 5,000 hands. Yeah, crazy case back opener. Here we go. $5. Pretty cool though. Armchair, where you at, armchair? This is your chance. Gabe King. Who you got? Never seen one like that. What are we at? 35. 5 more sales, and then we'll get to the next buyer's giveaway, which is that stopwatch that nobody wanted. But you will get it whether you like it or not. All right. Ugh. Yeah. Here's a sort of tool. Cleaner cage. Good for an ultrasonic use. Yeah, make some tea. Make some tea and clean your watch at the same time. The Abraham thinking. Good get, Dion. Nice. So I keep forgetting to do the mainspring stuff. I actually have L&R lids, but Balance said I can't sell them. Balance said I can't sell the L&R lids. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm kind of pulling from this bin. Yeah, I know he's not the boss. Armchair. If I do run them, I'll have Miss Snapple tag you if you're not in here. I don't know 100%. Lids for L&R jars, Gabe. If you want them, you got to tag Balance and tell him that I can sell them. If he won't let me. Here's more pocket watch stuff. Projects. Like, not projects, but like plates and maybe some dials in here, I think. There's some dials. Yeah, all that in this bag. Pocket watch stuff. Some pieces. Anyone wants that. Plates and yeah, right. Basically. Some watch stuff in there like that. What's that? What is this? It's a Gruen movement. Some watches in there. Nobody wants it. It's okay. Hey, we just sold a huge lot of them. Actually, who was asking for case backs? Who was asking for case backs? You. Well, here you go. Here's a bag of them. A bunch of them in here. I don't know. This one says Gruen. That's a Swiss one. I don't know what that is. So you get a bunch here. I'll do both of these together. You get all the parts, and you get. There's some dials in here. There's some dials in this bag. But you get everything here. You get the parts here, some movements in there. You get all the case backs here. So you get all that. There's some dials right here. Oh, there goes the case back. Some dials right there. That one's an Elgin dial. Nothing fancy that I see, but I didn't look at these close. April Clark, good get. Nice. All right. All right. How about this? How about this thing right here? Anybody interested in this little set here? It's an extra die assortment. I don't know if these things are in the right place, but yeah, I'm not taking it out. So only 6.5 hours to go. All right, $5. There you go. I don't know if it's well, the pieces aren't in the right little spots there. I would definitely assume that, but definitely been used. Japan. Says Japan down there. I do not. I do not have the press. As you see it. This is all that's in this one. If I find it ever, I'll let you know, whoever buys it. We may have sold it last show, actually. We did sell a lot of presses last show. All right, time to get. Number 38. Oh, what is this? Anybody want a click spring set here? Click spring set, $5. I don't know if they're all full. I can't tell. Doesn't look like it, but there's a lot of these over here. Made in Switzerland. But there's a bunch in there for sure. Yep, 100%. Bunch of click springs. April Clark, good get. All right, one more auction. We'll run another buyer's giveaway. Here's another tool. This might be one of the last tools. There may be a couple more, but this is definitely one of the last ones. An electro vise, electro seal glass flex. So this might be one of the last, close to the last ones, if anything. So assume it's the last one for tonight. We do have more. I forgot the whole box downstairs. $5. Electro vise. Says closed there. Eli, good get. All right. We have bigger stuff actually. I don't know if we have what you need, but we do have that stuff. It's like I said, guys. I wanted to run a show as soon as possible, so I really only went down and grabbed stuff last night. I mean, it's so hot here, so I'm like sweating in the garage and storage, so it's like kind of crazy. But all right, How about a bag of these? So these look like pocket watch crystals. A lot of these. I know. I had to move it because I had a bunch. So I do social media work. So I had a lot of work. I had a lot of editing I had to do, and I just couldn't have it. Didn't have the appropriate time to grab stuff. That's why we moved it to today. Yeah. So I think these are pocket watch crystals. Anyone? They're all loose, as you can see. That's how they're stored. They weren't in these the paper or anything like that. So did you really? I didn't even see that. All right, we'll run this whole thing right here. $5. I didn't even see that. Well, thank you, Vinny. I've been saving up the commander's cards. Whenever I see them, I put them away. Bunch of pocket watch crystals, I believe. I will try to ship these as safe as I humanly possibly can. No, I definitely put some aside. I definitely put some aside. I don't keep all the JD5s. Bunch of huge. That's actually a huge bag of pocket watch crystals. I will wrap these in extra bubble wrap. One could get. You know what? If it's gonna be any year, this is it, Vinny. If it's gonna be any year, this is your year. There's a lot of teams hurting this year, so except for them, so especially in the East. The Giants don't know what they're doing. All right, it will be crazy. All right, what else we got here? Ooh. So I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what this is. Oh, hold on. Buyer's giveaway. Get it in the buyer. If you bought something, get in the buyer's giveaway for this stopwatch project. If it doesn't let you get in, jump out of this stream and come back, and you'll be able to enter. All right. I don't know what this is. Can someone help me out here? I just grabbed this box. I did not even look at it. This part open one. I would so let's see. So it's like this here. Let's see. Yeah, a bunch of parts and envelopes. Let's see. Below the winding stem. One second. Let's see. See what's in here. What's in there? There's something in there. I don't know what. This is nothing in that one. I don't know. I will run it, and you guys can check them all out yourself. I don't know what's in here. I've not gone through it. That was me going through it right there. We'll run this, and then I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna be right back. I'll run this real quick. I'll actually give it a little time. Hold on, 1 second. I'm gonna put it for 45 seconds, and then y'all have at it. I'll be right back. Everything in that box right there. Yeah, King, good get. I am back. All right. Let's see. Getting that buyer's giveaway, guys. Here's some more crowns. Here's some more watch crowns. $5 and go. Some more watch crowns. It's Bill with the giveaway win. Congrats. Some more watch crowns. Congrats, Bill. April, great get. Bill. All right. Let's see. We got pallet arbors. Let's see. Does anyone know how to look? How do you tell it's in there? Oh, it looks empty to me. Anyone can see something or no? There's like little plastic pill things in there, but looks like there's something in there, right? Yeah, there's definitely something in there. They're not all full. Yes. The little test tubes. I don't know. They're not all full, so there's some stuff in some of them, but not all of them. So if you want it, if you need it, oh, I gotta change the time there. That's why it was taking so long. Pallet arbors, Swisscraft. Sorry about the time. Sorry. I'll change that to the next one. That's annoying. That's my fault. Three, two. Oh, April, good get. I'll change that time again. It's my fault. Sorry. All right. All right. Back to 15 seconds. Here's a Gruen material assortment. This one is not full, but it has the pieces in there. As you can see, the parts in there. They are labeled. The numbers are labeled, so you can, I think, match it. But I'm not certain if someone already did that. But this is for Gruen material. Not full, but there are some pieces in there. We'll do some watches next. We'll do some watch bundles next. April Clark, good get. We'll probably have another YouTube video coming out either tonight or tomorrow night. So I gotta see my my editing is a little bit backed up right now. We might have some, but I'm not 100% certain. I do have these. I think these are watch hands, though. Okay, this is actually cool. Good thing you said that. Yep, same name, Galaxy Pickers. So I have this little like system here. I think these are watch hands, though. We are very close to 5K subscribers. When we hit 5K, we are giving away a Seiko digital, analog digital through our YouTube. So make sure you guys go subscribe and comment on our videos, as we're doing a big giveaway at 5,000 subscribers. So all this, I think a couple of these are not full, or they have like one hand in them. So it's not complete by any means, but they are in most of them. So bunch of hands here, little system of hands. $5. Let's see, there's hands in there. So get the whole box here. Oh, sorry. We'll do some watches next. I said some watches. We'll do a big bundle of them. 3, 2, and 1. Good guard, race car. Good get. All right. All right. Do a little bundle of digitals. So you get one. This is just like the case and band. Got this thing, the Texas Instruments. That. It's an LCD Gruen. LCD Gruen. What else we got here? This is what is this? Some sort of quartz alarm. You got this Futura no case back. You got all these watches I'm putting in this tray. Armatron. Another red LCD. This little Timex here. You get all that. $5. All those digitals for one price. Everything in the tray. Everything there. $4 or $5. All project pieces. All project pieces. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. When we hit 55 auctions, we will run another buyer's giveaway. We will run another buyer's giveaway at number 55.
Hey guys! Honey, I'm home.
Lane's like, uh-oh.
She loves me.
S4, great get.
Guys, what's up?
1 second, guys. All right. Great get on that S4.
He's listening to me.
All right. Great get on that. All right. Yabe's beating everybody up. Yabe's beating everybody up. Oh, Yabe got that. I thought S4 got that for a second. Yabe, did you snipe that? Wow, I didn't even see that. Yabe, you got that last second. I didn't even see that. Good get. All right. Here's a Timex. Timex. Another Timex. Here's a Casio project. What is this? A Sanyo project. Armatron red LED LCD. Okay. Here's another project. This is this is kind of cool. It's a Baylor project with the no case back. Let's see. There's another red LCD. Let's see. And here is a Quartz-matic. You get all these right here, $5. All those for one price. All these pieces. Nobody wants them. Oh, Cohox is in. Cohox is in. S4 is going for redemption. Oh, Abe King said nope. All right. Bunch of LCDs. A Baylor. This one's really cool. This is Baylor. Couple Timexes, Casio, Armatron, Sanyo, Quartz-matic. We still got a lot of stuff actually. We got some really cool pieces coming up. The Abe King, another get, good get. All right. How about some crystals? We haven't done crystals in a minute. Bag of crystals, full bag. This one's full. Full bag, $5, and go. Full bag of crystals. Yeah, we're asking. Full bag. This bag is full. And race car addict takes it down. Nice. All right. What is this? No way, dude. More crowns. More crowns. They're not all full, but there are crowns in here. $5. I'm not even changing the shipping today. So you get the lowest shipping we offer. Bunch of crowns. These are best fit system of genuine zero ring waterproof crowns. You get everything in here. I actually respect that S4. That's a something a good day. That's a good day right there. All right, I'm grabbing some mainsprings next. Hey, I like to hear it. That's what I like to hear. Good get, Larry. One more, 5 more auctions, and we'll do another buyer's givey. All right. Let me grab some mainsprings here. All right. Let me just show you what's in. All right, so you get this box. Oh, that one fell apart a little bit. This box. And this box. Oh. Some new vigor. Mainspring. So I don't know if they're complete or not. You get what you see here for $5. Starting grid. I understand that, S4. I understand. You get all the mainsprings right here. One price. Good get, race car. All right. All right. Let's see. What is this? Here's a Timex Electric. Get back to the out soon. All right, there we go. Timex electronic. Can't pull the crown out. Project. Let's see if there's anything else in here. Oh, that's got a full not max. No, nothing really to run. I mean, I'll do this project here. What is this? This is an Andre Bouchard. So you get both of these. Andre Bouchard project and a Timex electronic. $5. 2 for 1. $10 rolled gold plated bezel. All right, let's see. We have a really cool piece I'm going to show next. Project piece, but it's really, really cool. Slowfoot takes it down. Nice. Welcome in, Slowfoot. All right. Let's go. Now look at this, guys. This is cool. I don't know what this is. It's a Hamilton. Did anyone ever see this before? What is this? Is this a watch? This is kind of crazy. Timer. Let me see if I can open it. I don't know if I can. Let's see. How do I open this thing? Oh, I popped it open a little bit. Here's the dial. We'll run that. Let me put this back in here. Be careful with it. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'll give you a size so you just are aware of the size. So up and down, 26 millimeters, side to side. We're looking at 42 millimeters, side to side. And it's a project, no hands on it. So project, if you bought hands before, maybe you can use them. $5 and go.
You guys better run it out.
Fully running, there you go. Apparently these are expensive.
Let's go, chat.
Military issue. The Abe King is in.
Let's go, chat.
Saw one for 3K. That's actually crazy. 2, 1. The Abe King, great get. That's a good get right there. Congrats. Really, really cool. You know what? I want to run something else next. Let's see. Someone said they were asking for the cool watches. That was the cool watch. Someone, I forgot who it was. Someone asked me for cool watches, and then I just ran one. Who was asking me for cool watches? I forgot. All right. All right, I'm doing it. I'm going to do the AP movement right now. I'm going to do the AP movement. I'm going to do it. So, Audemars Piguet. This one does run. I'm going to run it for $5, guys. AP movement. Ladies AP movement. Does run for $5. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. $5. Audemars Piguet Geneve movement. I'm crazy, but I'm doing it. And she does run. She does run. She does run. I don't know how well, but she does. Audemars Piguet. 2, 1. Watchmouth. Oh, last second. Really cool piece. And Watchmouth is about to take it at 101. Congrats. Really nice on that. Thank you, Watchmouth. All right. I got another cool little movement set here. Let's see what this one is. All right. This is a Vacheron Constantine movement. Ladies movement. $5 start. Vacheron Constantine ladies movement. All right, S4, good get. You were promised a cat. She's meowing. She's in the background. She wants to go outside. That's what she wants to do. So she's meowing until someone lets her out. AKA Miss Galaxy over there. All right, we'll wait for that. Let's see. Oh, here we go. All right. So here's a Chateau Skin Diver Sportsman. And this one has no case back. No case back, but I'll run it with two others. With this other, I mean. This is a, I don't know what that is. What does that say? Zip it. We'll show her in a little bit. So you get both of these, one price. This one needs a case back. Yeah, we'll show her in a little bit. She's rowdy right now. This one, no case back project. Probably reuse that bezel, that's for sure. I know a lot of people are always looking for those bezels of these skin divers. And Ralph, good get. Congrats. All right. We do have a lot more stuff. Wow. We have a lot more stuff. YouTube's going to hate me for doing these super long YouTube castings. Ralph. Good get. All right. Okay. Let's see what we got here. All right, here's more of these wrenches. You guys want more case back wrenches? BK. I'm no idol. These are Brevet. Brevet. I don't know what this is. We get all these. Case back openers. You get all of those. Race car. Good get. It would be cool. It would be. 100%.
Hi, honey.
Excuse
Probably
you.
hungry. Hold on.
Excuse you. Here's the cat.
Hold on, don't show me.
Here's the cat.
Here she is. Say hi.
There's the cat, guys.
Hi, honey.
There she is.
Hi.
There she is.
There she is.
Look how pretty she looks.
Run
Run it. $5 start.
No, hell no.
No,
I'll let you guys see her a little bit more. She barely comes on.
there she
Look
is.
at her. The baby.
She is mad, yeah, King. She wants to go outside. She
No,
is.
she's hungry. She's hungry.
She's either hungry or she
Yeah.
just wants to go outside.
Yeah, look at her. She's so good.
She's an indoor-outdoor cat with limits.
Mm-hmm.
But she is the
Needs a-
sweetest. She's a
Yeah,
sweet little baby. She's a sweet little baby.
We love her.
All right.
And I know you guys love her too.
I got another bundle of parts here.
Oh my gosh, look at the stickers.
I literally found this like this. She said the limit does not. Yeah, you're right. You're right. There's an Accutron thing in here. A snap dome. There's literally everything in here, guys. This is like a gold mine of parts. So I literally found it exactly like this. So there's a lot of Accutron stuff in here. But look at this. All this stuff here. A lot of Accutron stuff. You guys want me to run this? This is a deep one. Look at this. Flaying crystal. Snorkel armored white. You get the whole bin. And I'm going to ship it in the bin. I'm going to ship it in the bin. You see, it says Belova material. Okay, $5 and go. Tons of Belova stuff. Accutron stuff in here. It's a gold mine of Accutron stuff. If you ever wanted a bunch of Accutron stuff, this is your chance. You don't get this chance very often. That is for sure. We have a new thumbnail. All Belova stuff. Accutron stuff. I don't know what that is. All Belova.
Wow. I'm about to wear gloves.
Literally, this is everything you'll probably need. Smells vintage.
It smells vintage.
Bags of stuff. Timetable. Great. Yeah, timetable.
Nice.
We're giving it. Sure, that's gonna go to good use. Oh, there
But guys,
she
I
is.
just took a picture of her.
She is in the inventory.
Yeah.
She is in the inventory.
Yep. She crawled in there. Look at her.
I know. Oh, did we run the buyer's giveaway? I forgot. No, we didn't. We had the buyer's giveaway.
Jump in that gibby, guys. The buyer's gibby. That's right. That's right.
Oh,
That's right, Queen.
here's some more Belova stuff. Here's some more Belova stuff. Let's see. It says Belova on the case at least. Yeah, definitely some Belova stuff in here. Definitely some Belova stuff. All right, $5. Everything in this little tray. You get everything in here. And if you bought something tonight, get in the buyer's giveaway. Get in the buyer's giveaway. Bunch of Belova parts. You have to plug it over there. It's right here.
Oh, well, once you're done. Oh, you can pass it.
3, 2, and 1. Sure. Can you do the thing for this?
Yeah.
1 second, guys.
Don't do it.
No. All right. All right. I have this system right here, guys. So this was all in one box. I took it out of the box because the box is falling apart. But these are all kind of like manually labeled here. Some of it's labeled Hamilton. You'll get all of this stuff here. You get some stuff here. This is all in one box, so I'm including it. It came with this paper. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I'll include this too. But it's literally all of this. All of this stuff. It's all parts. So and this bin is deep. You'll get all of this stuff here, plus the little paper. $5 and go. All of these parts here.
Let's go, chat.
Some of it's labeled Hamilton. I don't know exactly what they are, but you'll get all of it.
Jump in that buyer's give you guys.
These parts right here. This all was in one box. And I took it out because the box was falling apart. So, all that, one price. It's gonna go out here.
Okay.
Everything you see here. Deep. Box is deep. Hammy fan. Great get on that.
Yeah.
All right, just you can keep them all in the box and just label the box. All right. I don't really have many watches left. I'll run those at the end. Oh, the DJ has arrived.
I'm here. Any requests? Let me know.
All right, we got this lot of Hamilton stuff here. I'll actually take these out for a second. You can see how many there are. Oh, lever setting. You get all these. Arbor barrel.
Hammy fan.
Yep. Oh, S4.
thank
Appreciate you.
girl.
Thank you so much for that.
Thank
Really
you.
appreciate that. So you get all this stuff right here. Oh, $5.
Let's go.
All these for one price. Yes, follow the YouTube. We appreciate. Yes, race car. You follow us on there. And the giveaway winner.
The buyer's giveaway goes to Time Restore.
Congrats. 2, 1. Time restores. We'll figure out what to give you here. Time restores. You need mainsprings at all or no? Yeah, King, good get.
Good King.
This is really cool. Where's Time Restores at? Time Restores, where you at? All right, this is really cool. Do you need mainsprings Time Restores or no?
What is this right here?
Let's leave that there. You have?
I need old ruined mainsprings.
I don't know if I have those. Oh. Maybe. Hold on. No worries. Thank you, Fab Five. Thank you.
What do you have?
Hold on 1 second, guys. Timer stores are giving you this Timex here. Congrats. Project Timex Electric. Oh, okay. All right. Something really cool I'm showing. Something really cool. Look at this. I will have to up the shipping on this a little bit. Look at that.
Gabe King.
Yep. No. No, that's Timer store.
Okay.
They're going good, Slowfoot. They're going good. Look at this. So there's nothing in the bottom drawer. The bottom drawer is empty. But there is stuff in the top drawer. All GP stuff. Hey, be a thrifty. Thank you for the raid.
Thank you for the raid.
Thank you for the raid.
Thrifty. You're fine. You're good.
So you get everything in here. I will bag this up separately.
Thank you.
I will bag this up separately, but you get the GP watch authorized agent box as well. Condition wise, the box has seen better days. It's got some chips on there. I will wrap it up the best of my ability, but it is really, if you can restore this box, this is a super cool box to have. So you get all this right here. I'm going to up the shipping a little bit. It is very heavy. It is very heavy. I will up it a little bit to a pound. The bottom drawer is empty. The bottom drawer is empty. It is empty. There was nothing in the bottom drawer. I literally, as you can see, as is the way I found it. Otherwise, it'd be a little more neat than that. So, everything right here, 1 pound, $5, 15 seconds, and go. This is very heavy. It's a Gerard Perot wooden box with a bunch of parts in it.
That's really cool.
Yeah, very cool. This is a very cool piece. So cool. Box has seen better days, but it's still in good shape. It's still in good shape. You can definitely restore this and make it look really, really nice. And it comes with all the parts in here as well. Don't know what's in there, but it's a bunch of parts. Bunch of Gerard Perot parts. I will bag it up separately, so they're not just like thrown around in here. The Abe King, great get.
Good get, Gabe King.
That's a super cool box. No Accutron boxes. I do have this cool box. This is just the box, though. All right. This is a cool little box. It's empty, but it is a Seiko crystal box. So it is an empty box, but it is a Seiko box. I'll run that real quick. Hold on. It is an empty box, but it is a Seiko box. So that's pretty cool if you're a Seiko collector. Oh, honey, it's number 1. Empty box, but it is a Seiko crystal box. Pretty cool. Congrats, good get. All right. Anyone need pocket watch keys? Or not clock keys, I believe. I don't think are these pocket watch and clock, or they're just clock? I don't know. What do you guys think? Just clock? Okay. Let's see any marks. This one has a 000. So You get all of them. Like I mentioned earlier, guys, we have a ton of clock stuff. Way more clock stuff than watch stuff. If you guys are interested in clock stuff, please hit us up directly and we can coordinate some stuff. Especially if you're local to Florida. Larry, good get. All right. All right. This little box right here. Not many more tools tonight. We do have maybe a couple more bags, but not really anymore. We have maybe a couple things, but nothing serious. So these parts right here, I don't know what these are. What is this? Looks like some stems, maybe. I don't know. Looks like I don't know. What is this?
Balance.
Where is balance?
He's there.
We'll run it. $5 if you want it. If you know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Stems. Some sort of watchmaker system. Race car, great get. Or halfway there. All right. This is kind of cool. Let's see. I put this all in one bag. I'll run it all in one bag. I'm not gonna dump it all out actually because there's a couple parts in there. So when you get it, just so you know, an Accutron dial and the Accutron movement, I believe, and a spacer. Let's see. This is an Accutron 216, 2180, 2180. It's got the hand there, actually. Hold on. Get that off of there. Like stuck there. I'll put that in the bag. Bless you.
Thank you.
They drop in there? Yeah, they dropped in there. Yeah. And the Seiko quartz movement. So you get these below the Accutron dial and movement, and the Seiko dial and movement as well, quartz. So you get all three of that. All right, $5 and rolling. All three. There are a couple parts in there. I don't know what those go to. They were all in the same drawer box, so I threw it all in there. Look at the hands are there too. They're like attached to the magnetic there. I'll just leave them. I'll just leave them. Timer store is good get. All right. Yep, leave it. I'm leaving it. All right. I don't believe so. Maybe some movements, but probably not. All right. I got these right here. Oh, these are Accutron things. Nothing. Maybe I did come across some Titus. We might have already sold that, but there might be some more down there. All right. Let's see. Anyone know? No. I think these are these. What are these? Anyone know? What is this? Moving holder? What is this? Someone tell me. What is this? Case back opener? Well, and then this is this an Omega thing? Is this an Omega thing? This one? Omega case back opener. Well, you're getting all of it. So all of this for one price. $5 and go. You get an Omega case back opener and a bunch of Belova Accutron. I don't know what this is, but Belova Accutron case back openers and an Omega case back opener. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 Accutron case back openers and 1 Omega case back opener. Timetable is in, and timetable, ooh, last second snipe. Belova by Accutron by Belova, sorry. Wheels is back in. Timetable's in. The Omega one's nice. I didn't show balance that on purpose because he would have taken that. 3, 2, and 1. Great get. Congrats. I don't believe so. It might have been like either a dial or a movement, maybe. Chrono, I believe. Honey. All right, more clock keys. Let's see if these are signed. This one has a number on it. What does this say? Schultz? Schultz, maybe? I don't know. All these, one price. Clock keys. Bunch of clock keys. April Clark, another great get. Congratulations. All right. I do not know what's in these tins. I literally put them in bags, and that was it. Let's see. Literally a bunch of parts. I do not. It's the first time I'm looking at these. I grabbed them out of the drawer they were in and threw them in a bag. Bunch of movements and plates in this one. Sorry. Bunch of parts. Looks like there's a dial there. And I'm shipping these as they are shown right here. Looks like a pocket watch movement, a CD Peacock. So, I don't know if I can open this one. Oh, upside down. Oh, something fell. All right, we might pass on this one. All right, well, hold on. Some pieces are falling. Uh-oh. And they're pieces down. All right. Maybe a little screw. Okay, there we go. Everything in here. I'll show one more, and then the rest will be mystery. Elgin, a ton of Elgin stuff. It looks like. All right, so you're getting all these. All these. $5. Bunch of stuff in here. You just saw most of them. I left a few as a mystery. There's stuff in everything. Stuff in there. 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 And I showed you the other ones. Little mystery lot almost. Yabe King, great get. When we hit 75, I'll do another buyer's giveaway. I think that might be like close to the end of the stream once we hit 75. Close to it. I don't know if it will be, but it's definitely close. I'm shipping those as they are shown. I'll need 2 bags. 2 numbers, huh? And Jenny got her lashes done, and she looks good. She looks good with her new lashes. Dang, girl. You be looking fine.
I'm trying to get a little boo boo.
Yes, trying to get a little boo boo. I don't even know what that is.
Because you
Put
do.
that over there.
Little monsters.
Who's got Labubu's?
And if you do, please donate over here. It's so hard to get them.
I'm doing these together. Okay, the bunch of parts in here. This is a Burks travel clock project. It's all, I think it's just the dial and a bunch of random parts in here. You can see the dial there. And now this is really cool. Look at this. Jaeger. It's got the case. I believe this is the case for it. You get both. It's got a bunch of miscellaneous parts in here. I don't know if they go to it, but this was all in the drawer together. So I just kind of am including it, both of them together. So $5 on all this right here. This one is a Jaeger. You get all that stuff along with it. So both clocks, parts, clocks, projects, pieces, you name what it is, and that's what it is. So you get all that at one price. This one will need 2 labels too. So there's a Jaeger dial, and the Burks dial. April Clark, good get. So 2 for that one. All right, let's do this. Let's just do this whole box here. What's in here? Bunch of digital stuff. This is a Benris, but this one is torn apart a little bit. But it is a Benris. Bunch of Timex. I don't know what this is. Some sort of little pocket watch. I think it's a Juvenia. Let's see. Yeah, maybe. Get that. I don't know what this is. Kind of looks like it is burnt. I don't know. Timex. There you go. You get everything in here. I'm going to put it in one bag and ship it in one bag. Okay? $5. You get everything in this box right here. This was a cool little thing right here. I don't know how to open it, but oh, here you go. That's kind of cool. Herco. You get that. Everything in here. All these little projects you get. Everything in this box. Last watches we have. Everything you see there, one price. Cohawks takes it down. Great get. All right. All right, winding down here. Winding down. All right. This is a cool little lot. Yes. Winding down. So these are all clasps. Various clasps. Gold, silver tone. I don't see any signs on most of them. There are some, like this one's got a, I don't know what that is, but I don't know what's in here. Random stuff. $5, you get everything in this bag. Bunch of clasps on there. All watch band clasps. Good to have. Efron's in fighting. Efron, good get. Congrats.
You scared me.
All right, here's another bag of pocket watch crystals. I will do my best and ship this as safe as I possibly can. They're obviously loose glass, but we will ship it as best as we can. $5 and go. We will do our best to triple this one. This is very fragile. And Larry's in. Larry takes a good get. Anybody need these? I don't even know what these are. Let's see. Tubes. Oh, what's wrong with all this? Anybody need these? $5. That's 75. I'm doing a buyer's giveaway. Race car addict. Good get. You put them in that bag. All right, so I don't know what's in here. I'll try to open one. I think a bunch of parts. What the hell? Hold on. There's something in there. You get all that, $5. Swartchild and Company. Got a few more things left, guys. Not much left, but we do have a few things left. April Clark, great get. All right, so these are quick fit balance washers. You can see them. They're in there. They're like little specks. I don't know how in the world you get those out, but somehow, some way you do. So balance washers. Tweezers and pray. Race car, good little deal there. We are close to being finito. Here, here's another bag of movements. Watch and pocket watch. Nice Elgin right there. $5 and go. A lot of Elgin stuff in here. Elgin dial and movement there. Elgin. A lot of Elgin stuff. A lot of Elgin stuff. Elgin pocket watch movements. Hands and all that kind of stuff. Dials. April Clark, great get again. Congrats. There's another little bag of parts. Let's see what this is. Looks like Gruen. All right, so you got like a Gruen dial. It's a little smaller lot. Gruen dial, and here's the movement. Here's a movement. And I think this is another one. Let's see. Just make sure. Yep, so 2 Gruen movements and 2 Gruen dials. Yep, there you go. All right, $5 on that. You get everything in this bag. 2 Gruen movements and 2 Gruen dials. Looks like there's a crown there too. Well, it's actually an Accutron crown. Look at that. It's an Accutron. Nobody wanted that. Wow. Wow. Nobody wanted it. There is an Accutron crown in there. Run, I guess. Yeah. I figured someone would say that. I didn't even see that until I just looked at it. I'm like, what crown is that? There is an Accutron crown in there. You can see.
Good eye.
Yeah, Accutron crown. It's funny how the smallest little thing is what changes it. We do. Great get timetable. Honey. We do. I'll run a crystal bag next. We got 3 more bags of crystals. Actually, that's pretty. I thought we ran them all. Thank you. Okay. We're almost done. There's another bag of crystals. Gotcha, timetable. Hey, but there's nothing wrong with an Accutron crown, right? Oh man, we have the whole thing, the whole story. We're like maybe 35% through it all. Because like I said, a lot of the stuff is clock stuff. We have a lot of clock stuff, so that's probably 40% of it. So we're almost done with the watch stuff. We have a lot of crystals, but it does. But we got to figure out a way to sell it. It doesn't sell on whatnot, that's for sure. $5 on this. Because a lot of the clock stuff we have is big. It's like big clock stuff. We have some movements. We have a lot of new old stock clock movements, which is pretty cool. These are all crystals, guys. This bag is full of them. We have cuckoo clocks, all that type of stuff. We have bird boxes. We have everything. Great get. Bilbo tea bag. That's funny. Buyer's giving. Another bag. Another bag of clock or yeah, clock hands, clock keys. $5. Does anyone need mainsprings? I got a bunch of mainsprings left. This one's signed England. Shot. Waterbury. Larry. Great get. All right. That one's pretty full. That one's pretty full. Minute left for the buyer's giving. Giving away this band so far. I might throw something else in. Yeah, you know what? We'll do this. We'll throw this in the buyer's giveaway. Mainsprings in the band. Mainsprings in the band. But this one we're doing these mainsprings. $5. You get all 3 boxes. Race car addict is in. All 3 boxes. Adds a new life to the watch. These boxes are pretty cool. Dave King. No more bands. I think we sold our last one. This is the only band that's in the buyer's givey, and it's being chosen right now. And the winner is S4 Euro. Great job on the giveaway. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you for all the purchases tonight. All right. What is this? Ooh, this is what I was telling Balance about. Hold on. Hold on. Balance, where you at? You in here?
Balance. Oh, there.
This is what I was telling you about. These are the IWC bags. Is this anything cool? Or not really? This mainspring was in there. I'll keep that in there, obviously. Whatever that is. So, International Watch Company. You get all of this right here. And whatever's on the tray. $5. IWC. Whatever that is. I don't know. I just read. IWC mainsprings, maybe? Right? They're mainsprings, right? IWC mainsprings. 2, 1. Oh, that front in. And Kim takes it. Great get. Put those back in there. Squeeze it back in there. How this was in there, but it'll go back in there. Yeah. Oh. Can you slide this in a bag? Oh. Yep. Someone read Ray's car's thing there. If anyone can help him, hit him up. Okay. Not much left. We got a few things left. Anyone know what this is? What is this massive block? Is this for like screwdrivers or something? Anybody? Anybody need this or no? Or is it just a paperweight? Well, if anyone wants it, I'll run it. It's a block. Oh, that's awesome, Euro. Congratulations. Congratulations.
That's why he's celebrating, probably.
Yeah, congrats. It's awesome. Larry takes it down. Good get. What is this? Waltham mainsprings. How to open it? These are all Waltham mainsprings. It looks like. Alright. Waltham mainsprings, $5. Waltham mainsprings. Oh, first card, good get. Slide that in there. Throw that in one of the bags. All right. We'll do one more buyer's giveaway at the end. And a few cool things. Well, this is one of those. Hold on. I run this little box of parts here. What are those? I don't know. Swiss winding pinions, maybe. 3, 2, and 1. Good get. Right. We'll do one more buyer's giving. You get this thing. Mostly for cleaning stuff. That, and you'll get all these little rulers here. One more little buyer giving. It's the last one of the night. Jump in. Yeah, 4 more. Well, actually, we got a few more. Not a lot, but we have a few more. Here's another bag of crystals. $5. Some of them are loose in there, as you can see. Bag of crystals. Let's see the number. Moody's garage is in.
You can't see. Balance knows.
Bag of crystals.
Crystals. Give me a boo boo.
3, 2, and 1.
And who gets it?
Bag of crystals.
Ooh. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good guess. S4
Good get.
85. Number 85.
Another set of mainsprings. All 3 of those. $5.
Let's go, chat. Let's go.
Euro, good get.
Good game.
We got another 2 boxes. This one don't. This one doesn't have a lot in it. And this one has loose mainsprings, but I don't know if anyone can use that. $5 on that. All right. So I'll throw in some more to spice it up. We'll do all that. All that. $5. Euro, good get. All right. A couple last set of mainsprings we got. There's some in here, I think. Let me see. Yep. Ooh, Elgin ones. Elgin ones. That. Sand seal, a bunch in there. A few in there. These are our last mainsprings of the night. Elgin.
Last mainsprings. Last mainsprings.
That. And that. All those. $5. 15 seconds left on the buyer's giving. Jump in.
Jump in that gibby. 13 seconds.
Smoky, good get. And the buyer giving goes to Larry M. Great get.
Good get, Larry. Congrats on that gibby. Work that up.
1 second, guys. We're doing good, Mark. Yabe. Yabe. Yabe wants a givey. Yabe, I'll throw you something. I'm gonna throw you something. Here, put Yabe on this one. I'm throwing you something right now, Yabe. All right. Last bag of crystals for the night. Last bag of crystals for the night. $5. Oh, we'll get you a Labubu. We'll get you a Labubu. Last bag of crystals of the night. Bunch of different ones. Burrell. Bunch of random stuff in here. Watch crystals. All right, Moody's Garage. Good get. We got one more auction. Let me see here. Can I see this one? You know, I gotta look at something real quick.
Oh, this?
Mm-hmm. 1 second, guys. All right, I'm gonna run this best fit assortment in just a second. Let me see something here. 1 second. One second. We're about to run that in 5 seconds. Hold on. Let's see who we're gonna raid. Hold on. We'll raid 4-play. We'll raid 4-play, guys. All right.
Wait, go back to.
All right. Best fit assortment. A bunch of hands, I believe. Yep, all watch hands in here. All watch hands here. Good way to end off. $5. And we're gonna raid someone right away. So we really appreciate you guys stopping in.
Let's go. Let's go. This is the last one of the night.
Best fit watch hands, guys.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Let's go.
Larry M is in. 2,
2 and
1.
1.
Congratulations, Larry.
Awesome.
We really appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here.
Yes, and make sure you bookmark our future shows because there's going to be a ton. So we'll see you guys on the next one.
Thank you, guys. Go check us out on YouTube, Galaxy Pickers, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye.
Peace, guys.